Whee, whee. Here's a question I've been asked quite often. Do blind people get dizzy? So I suppose you're asking me this question because, hey, if I get spun around in circles and I'm not looking, do I still get dizzy? Yes, I do get dizzy. I mean, from my understanding, one of the causes of dizziness is a problem in the inner ear, and that's where balance is regulated. So it has nothing to do with vision. For example, try closing your eyes in the dark. Now spin around, round and round and round in circles. You can't see anything, but you still feel that dizzy thing. You know, you feel like everything's sort of going round in circles, that you're off balance. Now you might wonder, what about the spins? Like if you have a few too many one night, you go home and you lie down, do you get the bed spins? Well, no, I really don't. I've never experienced that. I don't know if it's a visual thing or not, but I just lie down after a few too many and just go to sleep. It's sort of boring. I wish I got the spins. Imagine all the money I could save at Disneyland. Motion sickness is another one. Now I think that's more of a personal thing because I don't get motion sickness in a car. I mean, I've ridden in the back and the front of a car and I've never gotten motion sickness. You know, even on roller coasters, I love them. I love the thrill, you know, going down that first big giant hill. It's a cool feeling. I feel my stomach sort of come up a little bit, but I never feel sick after being on one of those rides. I love it. Yeah, this part's cool. Going around and stuff. A boat is kind of a different thing because you could be out on a boat all afternoon and then get off the boat, right? And you step on the dock or you step on solid ground and you still feel the sea, right? You still feel the bounce up and down. You know, that's sea legs. That's not quite dizzy, but I certainly get that. It's a crazy feeling, you know, because I just feel like the whole world's sort of moving up and down for a while. It takes a little time to wear off. It depends how long you've been on a boat. You know, if you've just been sitting on the boat or maybe you're water skiing or something like that, you know, but if I'm just on a boat all afternoon, yeah, I step back on the solid ground and I still feel the whole world sort of bouncing up and down. Now, heights is an interesting thing. You know, do I know how high up I am? Well, I mean, yes and no. I remember one time I was up on the very top of the World Trade Center because you could go all the way to the roof, right? And be outside and feel the wind, you know, and the heavy winds that are up there. And, you know, you take the long elevator ride and stuff. And I felt it, but the thought of it scared me, you know, that I'm 1,300 feet in the sky. But it doesn't make me dizzy or get vertigo or anything. You know, I just know that I'm that high up. When you're up high, the one thing they always tell you is don't look down. Just don't look down because it'll scare you. So I don't look down. What makes me dizzy is spinning around in circles, like swivel chairs. I love swivel chairs, I really do, because I can just sit and spin. We never had them when I was a kid. And so anytime I sit in one, the first thing I do is spin. I just do, I'm a child that way. And it makes me dizzy and it's fun, but you know, that's about it. Spinning around in circles makes me dizzy. Like that? Oh, jeez.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
And thanks to Mike.
Mike, everybody.
Mike.
Spinning Mike.
What do you do on your channel?
I just spin people all day.
It's the weirdest channel.